Well, the much-anticipated DSTV Delicious Festival returns this year after a 2-year break due to the coronavirus pandemic. The Music Meets Artists and Food Culture Festival has announced its headlining acts for this year's festivities. Nigerian megastar Burna and American R&B and soul singer and producer Babyface will be entertaining patrons this year. The festival will take place in September. Renowned poet and writer Lebo Mashile is the new festival curator. For more on what to expect from this year's festivities, we speak to Festival Media Director Nokuthula Monaheng. Nokuthula, thank you so much for joining us in our studios this morning. So, DSTV Delicious Festival is back. It's finally returning.
Inside, I'm like, while you were introducing me, I'm like, wow!
I think across the country.
Across the country.
Right, but it had this 2-year hiatus because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Right.
I mean, just take us through what it took to get the festival back on its feet again.
To be honest with you, it didn't take that much. I think we all know that everybody has missed it. So more than anything, when we came back, we wanted to know, you know, it's been 2 years, it's been a long gap. So we wanted to understand what it is that the people want, what is it that they miss. So we actually took like a survey at the beginning of the year just to find out a little bit more on who they want to see on the stage and all of that. So literally our lineup was influenced a lot by our audience.
Right.
So, yeah.
But there's so much happening around the performances this year. I mean, there's the Miriam Makeba tribute that's taking place.
Yeah.
The weekend itself is also over, our Heritage Day weekend. So there's a lot of cultural aspects involved.
Yes.
Talk to us about the X factor, you know, for this year's DSTV Delicious Festival.
Okay, so you know what? We've now realized that everything is better celebrated together. Heritage Weekend, it was probably the best expression for us to be able to celebrate it, coming with all the different people from all the different backgrounds. And I think this year, one of the things that we are doing is, how do I say it, expressing our own interpretation of what heritage means to us. So that's a little bit more of what is sort of the X factor of this year.
Right.
One of the things that we have also are very cognizant of is the fact that there are people who aren't as fortunate as others. So we've intentionally partnered with Chefs of Compassion. They are an organization that feeds about 25,000 people a week. So we've partnered with them to join us in this journey, and as part of your ticket and your entrance to Delicious this year, we are just asking that you come with maybe like a can of beans or something to donate and give back to those who are less privileged.
Yeah.
And then in terms of like our background and the photo booths, what we've decided to do is to literally make like a food collage. Like it will be made of carrots and cabbage and all of that. At the end of the festival, we take all those vegetables, chop them up, make a little soup, and give it away. So, yeah, I think our heart this year, more than anything, is to give back.
Well, something new this year that I certainly hadn't seen before was this partnership with poet and writer Lebo Mashile to curate the experience, but also to host the experience. I mean, talk to us about that coming together, that collaboration, and what her creative genius is bringing that's different to what the other iterations had. Yeah.
So, Delicious Festival has always been a celebration of food and music. It's always been about the food and the music. But bringing that human aspect of it to come and speak to us as well as a people, I think was very important for us to have no other person than Lebo Mashile to narrate the story of Delicious, to say that, yeah, we're not just the entertainment, we are also the human aspect as well. So,
right.
Yeah.
So all roads lead to Delicious?
All roads lead to Delicious. So we are having our second announcement in the next couple of weeks. So if people have bought tickets, they are in for a big, big treat. I am aware that Saturday is pretty much sold out, so people can still buy for Sunday. So, yeah.
Well, Nokuthula, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for coming into our studios and talking to us about the upcoming festival. That was DSTV Delicious Festival Media Director Nokuthula Monaheng joining us there to talk to us about the upcoming festival.